Hey guys, welcome back to Yanick TV. Today we're doing another travel video. This time it's not to a massive city. We're going to Dudley Zoo. If you didn't know, yesterday was my birthday, but it was a school day, so we couldn't go out. But today we've had the chance to go to Dudley Zoo. We're gonna spend an hour there looking at animals and yeah. And also my sister's here.
Hello.
So yeah, we're currently on the way there. We'll be there like 5 minutes. So yeah. Okay guys, we are now at Dudley Zoo and we have the geladas, which are a bunch of animals from the Ethiopian highlands. Some of them are small, some of them are big, and some of them eat hay, and some of them are pretty big. So yeah, if the camera comes closer here, we'll be able to see what their daily activities and what they're currently doing, which is basically eating hay. Guys, so we are now at the flamingo area where we see flamingos. Look, so yeah, these are flamingos, which there isn't information sign, so I have no clue what they actually from or what they do. But as you can see, if the camera comes closer, we'll be able to see that they are just chilling out. I guess.
Yeah.
I guess this is the flamingo way of chilling out. As you can see, some of them are chilling out, some of them are in the water, which I have no clue what that is, and some of them are just shaking. So yeah, at the tortoise area, which this is apparently an African spur tortoise, which their lifespan is around 50 years. If the camera comes closer, thanks to the cameraman, the tortoise are sleeping, so we might come back later and see what they're actually doing when they're awake, when they're doing their daily activities. These tortoises come from Africa, hence the name African spurred tortoises. And if you guys want to pause for a sec to read this, you can do it. These things are endangered, which means there are only a few of them in the world, because they're always losing habitat and over collection for the pet trade. Okay, so we are now at the owl exhibit, which these owls are called the great grey owls, which most of them are 13 years in the wild, 35 years in the zoo, because their threats include regular fluctuations in prey numbers, habitat loss, and hunting, because people always like to hunt it. If the camera comes closer, you can see the owls, which some of them are just staring deep into our soul, but some of them are just doing whatever they want. The original habitat is tropical rainforests, woodlands, and grasslands, and it's not really endangered. It's the least concern. And guys, did you know a fact? In the Harry Potter series, the Weasley family owl Errol is a great grey. So we're basically seeing the Weasley's family owl in person, which is crazy. Okay, so we are now looking at the Indian peafowl, which is basically a peacock. Basically, it's long lost brother. If the camera zooms in, which I'll do in editing, you could see the animal right there, which is staring into our soul. For example, this one, its normal habitat is the Indian subcontinent, and there's not really any immediate threats. And their lifespan is 15 to 20 years, to be honest. And their diet is seeds, fallen fruits, and small insects. It's not really endangered, it's just a very least concern. We believe there's plenty of them to be around for many more years. We're at the tiger place, and if you can zoom closely, we can see the tiger right there. A very, very dangerous animal. That's why I cannot go near it, because I don't want to get my head chopped off. Alright, so we're gonna read the tiger thing now. So what we just saw, which I'll put the clip right here in editing, is the Sumatran tiger, which its original habitat is a tropical rainforest. This status is actually critically endangered. Which means it is actually extremely endangered, and there's only one few of them in the world. In fact, it's so close to be extinct in the wild and extinct, which means they're gone forever. And did you know that tigers can see 6 times clearer than humans at night? That's crazy. Oh, okay, so we are now at the red panda exhibit, which, like I said, I knew existed, but my parents told me they don't. Well, they're here right now. If the camera zooms in closer, hopefully, we'll be able to see the red pandas, which I don't think there's only one of them. And if you see, these red pandas are endangered, which means there's only a few of them. Their habitats are mainly montane forest, oak and oak, conifer, and thick bamboo, which I have no clue what that means. They're largely vegetarian and they eat young leaves and shoots of bamboo. Guys, this is the giraffe. I can't do what I did before and explain because it is pretty weird in here and there's too many people. So yeah, if you can see, there are the giraffes, which I'll be talking about outside. So we are now outside. Did you know giraffes have 50-centimeter tongues? They're so big. They're bigger than ours. Giraffes have big hearts, which are up to 60 centimeters, and very long intestines, and massive toes. They're basically the massive version of us. They both have a massive version of everything: tongue, big heart, and long intestines, and toes. Did you know they're also born 14 to 18 feet tall, way bigger than us humans? Guys, so we are now looking at the Barbary sheep, which are basically goats, but a different version of them. As you can see, their habitats are hills and mountain ranges, and some of them hate me. As you can see, their daily activities consist of just walking around their now habitat. These are the lions. They're very small because we're far away. So yeah, there's the lions. It looks like we're gonna go talk about them. But as we were leaving, we saw this, which what's it called again?
Little A.
I think it's a last gibbon. I'm not sure. We'll check in a sec. Alright, my cameraman is going to check one sec. So as you can see, it's daily activity. It's a large gibbon. Okay. As you can see, the monkey's just staring around, eating leaves, and yeah, that's its natural habitat. Okay, guys, now we have the chimpanzees. If you could zoom in, are pretty cool. They're not like the ones to steal a brain rot though. So yeah, I don't even play that game. So as you can see, they're looking at each other, chilling out, I guess. And as you can see, that is the details. If you guys like to pause, and I think these are the same things, but that's that, and that's that. Okay, so now we are the geese. As you can see, is eating coleslaw, which is what it looks like, and that, and that. So yeah, apparently we're allowed to touch these things, but I'm not touching them because yeah. And so yeah, if the camera comes closer, we'll be able to see the geese, which just made a noise. Shocking. Hey geese, what do you have to say? What do you have to say about Yanick TV? Okay, guys, so we are now seeing reindeers. Sadly, Rudolph isn't here. Did you know reindeers produce the most richest and most nutritious milk? It contains 10% protein compared to 4% in cow's milk. I've never drank reindeer's milk, so I don't know. As you can see, if the camera comes closer, actually no, if it can, you can see the reindeers. So yeah, I think this might be our last animal here because the exit is right here. So I think we might leave now. We found camels, and they're way bigger than how they talk about it in school. So yeah, they're massive. You could say, like one of them's eating hay, one of them's just chilling out. So yeah. So this is the end of our adventure. As you can see, the exit is right here, so we now have to leave. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we'll see you in the next one.